Well, it's a good evening again. We are back here at Luo Ground. It has been a very intense game in between a team in Arua Hill and, of course, a team in Nebbi Central, where it was a late drama seeing Arua Hill equalizing after a very hard fight, of course. In the halftime, we saw Nebbi Central leading a courtesy of Okello Elio with a very good pass coming in from one player, that is Siraji. He gave a very good pass, and, of course, we saw Okello Elio controlling the ball using the chest and putting it behind the net, and that was a 1-0 for Nebbi Central in the halftime. They had to hold like that throughout the game, and when it was just remaining like 3 minutes to the game, we saw a very beautiful header coming in from the defender of Team Arua Hill, putting the boys level with the Team Nebbi Central all through. The game ended well, 1-1, and of course, it was a good game all through. I saw the referee today try to protecting the team, but of course, complain here, complain there, and you know what means when you're playing a game. Remember the first game they played, it ended a goalless here in the same ground. Arua Hill had to go in and come back for another tense one, thinking they would pick a win, but they still failed to make it through. So today, they thought maybe they would get a win against Nebbi Central, but again, it was a hard game all through. Nebbi Central give their heart out. Arua Hill play all they can, but they never got the win they wanted. All in all, the game ended a goal 1-1, and it was a good one between Arua Hill and Nebbi Central. What I love about them, it is a relationship between the two teams, and seeing Mbabazi on the touchline next with this man, Borini. On the other side, you're seeing Effie and, of course, Giacomo. But I must say, man of the match of today's game, I would say it was Swali. But again, if you see what Dante did in the game, you get a little bit confused giving the ball to which player. But Swali in the midfield really tormented Team Arua Hill. Frank Roger, just a brief in 2 minutes. We saw a beautiful game in between Arua Hill and Nebbi Central. We saw it ending a 1-1. What do you say about the game in brief?
Yeah, it was a tough game. As I predicted, I thought the game would have ended 2-1 in favor of one team, that is Arua Hill. But it was a test game given the fact that the coach of Nebbi Central made some error a little bit, given the fact the substitute he made, I think, cost Nebbi Central in the second half. We saw one team, that is Arua Hill, dominating, and also the changes, the tactics Babazi made, bringing Bright Vuni from a defensive department to the striking force. He added a lot of creativity, where we saw him, he managed to make some good goal there in that area ball there. A good game there for one team, that is Arua Hill. Had it not been because of time, I think Arua Hill would have scored the second goal, given the time that the time wasn't on their side. Even the coach said 2 minutes was not enough, but a good display there for both sides.
Big point from Roger saying the coach said 2 minutes added wasn't enough, but I thought they started the game in a 0 minute, meaning they all played 90 minutes. They would have utilized the 90 minutes all through and get maybe the win they wanted. But that is football. At times it's not on your way. At times it goes the way of the opponent. But all in all, it was a good game watching at Luo Ground. We still remain Daily Fixer podcast doing it right here at Nebbi. And Frank Roger is my colleague. Not forgetting me. Call me Uncle Ram, uncle of all nations. And of course, the man behind the machine or behind the D, that is a Mass Manas. Daily Fix podcast got you covered every single minute. Always say adios. We meet when we're watching Manchester and Liverpool tomorrow.